They're ODM gear rings. It's like the little sword and then the little box, like the sword box. Hey y'all, it's Ann Mac. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a very good day. I know I haven't uploaded a video since my last monthly favorites type video, and I'm really sorry about that. I've been kind of stressed out about school related things. I graduate from high school in like 3 weeks, I think, or less or more. So I'm kind of trying to get my shit together so I can graduate and stuff. So yeah, I've been trying to work out some kind of plan to get my schoolwork done so then I can do more of this. I think I've got something together, so I'll be able to hopefully do this more frequently. You can guess it, from the title of this video, we're doing another monthly favorites video, and yes, it'll definitely be late, but hopefully I'll have this month's monthly favorites video up closer towards the end of the month or the very, very beginning of next month. I definitely watched some very good things this month, so without further ado, let's jump on into it. I was extremely hyped up to watch this movie because I saw the trailer in 2019, and it looked really good. I mean, the animation style is just absolutely gorgeous. It's animated by the people who made Kill la Kill, and I believe Gurren Lagann. So it was definitely very interesting and visually pleasing to look at. So I bought the DVD, if I have it on my shelf here. Here we go. I bought the DVD. It comes with 2 discs. One of them is away in the DVD player. The other one, I don't know what the other one does. I'll have to figure out as I'm editing this video. I felt really stupid for buying the DVD because I found out that it's on HBO the day that the DVD came in. So I was like, I kind of wasted my money, but regardless, I really liked the movie anyway. In the movie, 30 years prior to the current plot, a completely different race of people called Burnish popped up, and these people have, pyro powers, fire powers, and people quickly started to gain a lot of suspicions about them and be very, very prejudiced towards these group of people. Gallo and the Burning Rescue Squad fight against the Burnish who terrorize the city of Promepolis, I believe the name is. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm gonna go with Promepolis for now. In the beginning of the movie, we meet Leo Fotia, who is a leader and giant figurehead of the Burnish community who simply just wants Burnish people to be treated equally, as they should be, because they're just humans with different powers. The first 20 or so minutes of this movie, including the trailer, had me easily convinced that the Burnish were these extremely bad group of people who were just, like, not doing good things. And that was until we got a little further into the movie and you could quickly see the immense amount of racism and super prejudice that this group faces. Living in America, where racism is extremely prominent, I was able to recognize certain situations that started to look a little familiar, such as this scene. This Burnish pizza maker works at a pizza shop at the beginning of the movie, and randomly the Freeze Force squad comes in and decides that since he's a Burnish, he automatically should be arrested and mistreated, even though he wasn't terrorizing anybody or doing anything wrong. He was just simply making pizza. And the shop owner even got arrested for keeping the Burnish with him and not notifying the government or anybody else. That's sadly a very common story with a lot of minorities. Side note, however, the Freeze Force oddly looks a lot like police. I just want to say that this movie definitely proves that firemen are a lot more patient and definitely better than cops. But you didn't hear that from me. You did not hear that from me. Either way, with all of that aside, this movie was incredibly visually pleasing, and it's definitely worth the watch. And if you haven't seen Promare yet, you can either buy the DVD or you can watch it on HBO. Next is Yuri on Ice. I was really bored one day and just decided to rewatch Yuri on Ice, and I am extremely glad that I did. Yuri Kotsky, who is a super top high-level skater from Japan, eventually starts to lose his love of skating after losing the Grand Prix final. When a video of him gets leaked performing a very popular skating routine from Viktor Nikiforov, who is a very popular Russian skater and one of Yuri's favorites, Viktor decides to just pop on over and tell Yuri that, I'm gonna be your coach and there's nothing you can do about it, which Yuri is definitely more than okay with. I definitely love this anime with my entire chest. It is just so beautiful, so good. It's another one of Mappa's masterpieces, and it is a perfect example of queer representation. And while their relationship isn't explicitly stated in the show ever, it is very, very, very clear that they have a strong love for each other. I mean, Yuri tells Victor to his face that he wants him to coach him until he retires, which, you know, take from that what you will. I personally take it in a romantic sense that they want to live together forever, but you don't have to take it that way. Victor, while being a newbie coach, continues to inspire Yuri, while Yuri indirectly helps Victor become a little bit more sympathetic and kind of humbles him down some. And it's also very, very nice to see a gay couple in an anime that is not boy love, because Yuri on Ice is not a boy love anime. It definitely makes these relationships seem much more normalized in anime, as they should be. I do plan to make a video on boy love animes and what is considered and not considered boy love, so if you would like to see something like that, you should totally let me know in the comments. If, for some reason, you haven't started watching this yet, you definitely should. It's so cute. Next, we're on to Princess Jellyfish. I don't normally watch anime without, like, super looking into what it's about. However, I felt like something about this one it caught my eye and I had to watch it. Tsukimi Kurishita is a 19-year-old girl living in a shared apartment with other otakus just like her. One night, on her way home in an awkward attempt to save the jellyfish, she runs into a very beautiful, tall young woman. She decides to help Tsukimi take the jellyfish home. Deciding that it was too late, the woman decides she's just gonna stay the night and Tsukimi is somewhat okay with that, but not really. But she lets it happen anyway. However, we wake up in the morning to realize that the woman is not a woman, the woman is a man. Kuronosuke Koibuchi is the son of a very famous politician in the area who has lots of plans to take down Tsukimi's apartment building and the area around it, since it's so old. Kuronosuke, Tsukimi, and the girls work together to raise money to help save the land that they live on. There's something about this series that's very different from what I normally watch, but it is so sweet. I think this series definitely represents, like, what actual otakus are like, compared to what the Western version of otakus are like. Americans, Westerners, have transformed the word otaku into something more of, like, an identity or something to be proud of, when in Japan, they're not necessarily, like, it's not a good thing, necessarily. And Kuronosuke makes a lot of very, very good attempts to help raise the confidence of the other girls, while not necessarily changing who they are, which is very, very nice. Including Miss Tsukimi, who he definitely has some feelings for. The only issue with this anime is that it is not complete. The manga is completely finished, and I've looked into somewhere where to read it, and I definitely want to look into it soon. But imagine my damn disappointment when I sit there and I'm watching the series and I'm finished, and I'm like, oh my god, there's one more episode, how are they gonna wrap this up? And it's incomplete, and they're not gonna have a season 2. So you can watch the anime if you would like, but I'm just giving a fair warning that it's not a complete series. Besides that, though, it is a very, very good anime, and you should definitely check it out if you feel like it. The last anime is Demon Slayer. I honestly had zero interest in watching Demon Slayer. The series looked so cute, it was just extremely hard to get into. I watched the first 3 episodes, and I was just so bored. But, you know, it's like a training arc, so at least that was out of the way before, you know, the series continued on. But then the movie came out in America, and I had heard some extremely good things about it, and I had heard that it was so good, so I decided to bite and watch it, and I'm so glad that I did. Tanjiro Kamado is a 15-year-old boy whose sister has just been turned into a demon following the murder of their entire family. They end up meeting Jiyu Tomioka, who sends them on their way to be trained for an unauthorized organization called the Demon Slayer Corps. As the name suggests, they assist in fighting and slaying demons. You know, duh. It is very rare that I watch an anime and I am in love with the main character. Towards the demons that are actively trying to kill him, he knows how to sympathize with them when he senses how they're feeling and their pain. And I mean, like, literally sense their pain. Like, he has a strong sense of smell and can, like, smell out anything pretty much. And the story even takes time for us to also sympathize with the demon that is trying to kill our main character. And it truly shows how turning into a demon has affected them as a person. You know, you hate the mini bad guys and then you start to hate that you love the mini bad guys. After binging the show for 2 days before going to go see the movie, I can definitely say it's worth the watch. Especially since the start of the movie begins right where season 1 left off. I'll probably do a separate video on the movie if I remember to, but I'm not sure. If you also want to see that, let me know. And season 2 was announced earlier this year, I think, so I'm very happy to see where this goes. I'm also excited to see more animated shit of Kaguya because he's also in my top 3 favorite characters from Demon Slayer, and I'm not sure why, I just love him so much. He's so underrated, it makes me so sad. But yeah, that's Demon Slayer the series. You should totally watch it. And then eventually, if it comes out on DVD or if it's still in theaters wherever you are, you should go see the movie when you finish the series. I have one more thing. It's not, I mean, it is anime related, but it's not like a show or anything. I got Bokuto Kochiro, I believe is how you pronounce his other name, but it's Bokuto. My sister got me this stand and I love him. So look how cute he is with his little owl. This is my first acrylic stand ever. And I want to get more. I want to be one of these collectors. I want to collect shit. So I'm very happy that I got him. But yeah, look at him. Look how he is. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. I do plan on being more active with my uploading and more consistent with my uploading. So if you want to see more types of videos that I upload, you should totally subscribe. I have other plans for other types of videos. So we will no longer be doing this once a month bullshit. We're actually gonna fucking sit down and upload videos, goddammit. If you like this video, then like it. If you want to subscribe, you should totally subscribe so you can see the new videos I post. And follow me on all the other types of social medias things so you could see what I do other than uploading videos and recording shit. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I will see you later. Bye!